Hey, what's up, guys? Back with another video. Today's gonna be a setup though. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt, same day, different video. Today we have another deck. This is actually gonna be coming from a homie called Wheels on Instagram, Wheels.FB. I don't know what his company name is or if he has a Instagram for his decks yet, but he just started making decks, and he handed this to me at the last event I went to try out and make a review on. And it, this is something I haven't used. Like this, look at the shape. Like this is kind of like an egg cruiser shape. I don't even know what to call this, but it's nice. It's super sick. And you can already tell from the glare, like look, you can see how much concave it has. It's a lot of concave. Like I'll show you the side profile. So it's a super high. It's a high kicks, high concave. Something that I don't usually use at all, but I'm actually really excited to use this. Especially because I haven't used one in a long time, and I got to try out the one that he had on him already set up and it felt pretty good. This one's gonna be an old natural with one blue ply in there, but the blue ply is kind of hard to tell on camera, but it's super nice. It's like a really dark blue, but under the light it looks really good. I don't know if I can really showcase that on the camera, but yeah, it has a blue ply. Let me focus this. Like I said, high concave, high kicks. You can really tell when you flip the board upside down and you see it through the light. Like on this corner right here, you can see the concave. So this is gonna be for those high kick, high mold, or high kick with an aggressive mold enjoyers. And then let me show you guys the countersinks. Pretty good. Not bad. Like I said, he just started making these, so they're gonna get better over time. And I've seen some of the ones that he's working on, and they look amazing. Like he's doing some exotic wood ones, and they look pretty crazy. So don't go based off this. Once he releases those, it's gonna go crazy. I really like how in the countersinks though, it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but you can see the blue ply, and it's really nice. It like kind of showcases it, and it pops out a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna set this up with some indies. Since, well, usually it doesn't kind of make sense, at least for me. I usually don't put high kicks with indies because indies sit high, but we'll see how I like it. Let me get these indies out of the package first. Okay, first pair of trucks is on. They went in pretty smoothly. Like some of the countersinks are a tiny bit deeper than the other ones. So my first critique would be like just getting the countersinks a little bit more even in terms of the depth. Just because some went in a little bit further in than the others, and maybe just a little bit deeper in general, just because the bolts don't stick through as much as they normally do on other setups where the countersinks are more done. But like I said, this is first couple decks, so and this is just gonna get better. Like the feedback is always gonna be good. So like I said, first point of where we can see some improvement, but nothing bad at all. Like it's not stopping me from putting the trucks on. It's not an issue at all. If it was like, I mean, you can kind of see it. It's like sticking out enough to get the truck on and beyond their security. So like they're not gonna fall off, but it would just be like peace of mind if they're a little bit further in. All right, so that's all the trucks in. I'm sorry, all the bolts in. Like I said, the countersink's not bad at all. Like they'll sit flush. That's not an issue at all. Some grip tape on these still, but they'll sit flush. It's not an issue at all. Like they're all gonna fit. They're all gonna get your trucks on. But you can see where it's like the bolts like barely sticking out a little bit, and it would just be nice if it was like a little bit further out, just for that peace of mind. But in terms of like them falling off ever, it's not gonna happen, so no need to worry about that. I'm gonna be setting up with some blue wheels. I got these for free from the free wheel drop that he had. He dropped like 5 or 6 wheels for free, and I got lucky and snagged some. This is gonna be my first time using bloobs. They're urethane, but like they're the hard urethane, like the molded or whatever. I'm a recycled wheel guy. Like, I'm always gonna be riding Euros. You'll always see me on these. But on the channel, I just like to test out things, you know. Just showcase what's out there for other people. Even though I know what I like, but it's nice to show other people what there is and give my opinions on it and see maybe if someone gets convinced to buy something they thought they wouldn't like. So yeah, let me take these wheels out of the packaging. And it comes with a sticker sheet. Boob has really cool art direction too. So I think the guy who makes these is like Boobs, or maybe Boob does some of them too, but I know Boobs does some of the graphics, maybe for his decks only, I'm not sure, but these are super cool. Stickers are cool. Stickers are always welcomed. Let me grab my tool. And these are the 89 bowls, I believe. And these are the ones I got from the drop. Hold on, the camera's right here. See if I can focus it. It's kind of hard to focus, but you get the point. It's just some white bowls. The shape on them is really nice. So these are gonna be a bigger wheel. I wonder how it's gonna feel on this because it's already a high kick with high ride height because of the indies. It might feel a little funky. But hopefully not. Maybe it'll feel nice. I also don't know. I think these are ABEC 9 rating. But we'll see how smooth they are. I had one pair of bloobs before and they weren't that smooth. So maybe those, hopefully, and I got this from a trade. So hopefully they were just not in great condition. And that's what it was. Okay, so that's all the wheels on. Also, this natural ply is really nice. Like, I usually like graphics only on my setups, but sometimes a nice natural ply is just all you need. Alright, so here's the setup completed. Like I said, we have 89s blue in white, Indy 32mm indies, and a 32mm deck from Wheels. God damn, that's a hard word to say. Yeah, this thing it looks nice. Like, high kicks. Yo, this tape's low-key ass. Whoever gave me that shit was buns. So I might have to regrip it later on. But, yeah, what the hell is this? It even gets stuck to the side, bro. Yeah, but either way, like I said, this thing is high kicks. You can see the concave even with the grip. Natural ply, indies, and 89 bloobs. But let's try it out. I forget which side's the nose, just because of how high the kicks are. I believe this is the tail. Okay. Has a lot of pop, like a lot. Sounds pretty good. Try ollies. The wheels are smooth, by the way. The blue wheels are hella smooth. So these are probably ABEC 9s for sure. Yeah, the ollies are good on this thing. Kickflip test. Ooh, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Third time's a try. I mean, the charm. No, it's not. Fourth time. Fifth time. Okay. It's not the deck's fault. I just freaking suck with high kicks. I haven't used them in a minute. And when I say high, like, I usually like my finger flat. Like, this thing's, like, got a good amount of room. So it's definitely awkward for me right now. But, dude, I could see why someone would like this, though. It's hella concave. Like, even when I'm putting it flat, you can feel the concave back here. Like, you can feel it all through your finger just, like, curving, if that makes sense. See, it's squeak test. Can't really get it to squeak. Okay, maybe not too much squeak on these wheels. But in terms of grip, they don't really have too much grip. They're, I'd say, little to no grip. Like, ever so slightly a little bit. But, like, you can't really, if you're doing, like, reverts or power slides or, like, blunts, you're not going to feel it. So, if you like grip, these are probably not for you. But if you don't like, you like smoother wheels. Not smoother, but, like, less grippy wheels. These are probably for you. They roll super nice. They feel great. So that's cool. Yeah, these have hella kick. Like, I have to put my finger all the way back here for to be like normal, but it feels nice. And especially for like, I probably use this for like bowls and stuff. Like, just messing around with that. This is definitely like more of a cruiser setup for me. Like I said, for me, I know some people would main this, especially it being high kick. So let me loosen the trucks a little bit tight for my liking. There we go. I want to try having a Indies bottom bushing with a G Sheets top bushing. G Sheets tuning is really good, by the way. Like, one of the best, if not the best, in the game. Dude, this thing, let me see. All the heels feel kind of free on this thing. Okay, yeah, there's like, your finger just gets so much of the pocket, it just kind of flips for you. That's hella nice. And I thought the ride height was gonna be an issue, because look how much I have to like pop down compared to like a, put a catfish here. Let me line these up. Yeah, I have to pop like significantly higher. Like, obviously this isn't accurate, but this is what it kind of looks like when I did it right now. It's like this much higher. So it's like a little bit of a muscle memory learning. Totally why I didn't land that first kickflip. Definitely like a high mold enjoyers would love this. He's, like I said, he's doing some crazy exotic plies that I saw him post in the group chat, but and they look really good. So I'm excited to see how those turn out. And I think he's doing them in popsicle shapes too. This is like G16 level high mold. Like, this is ridiculous in a good way. But like I said, like, have to kind of have to pop down a little bit more. Obviously, it's a combination of the trucks being like this, or like the Indy truck sitting higher up, plus the big old wheels. It's gonna make it do that. But if you wanted to set this up with dynamics and smaller wheels, you totally could, because of the pop on this deck. It would compensate for it. So you can't go wrong either way. But damn, yeah, this thing's fun. Like, if you set this up in a, like, go in a bowl or something, this thing would be sick. But yeah, it's gonna be actually, hold on, let me see, what's the wheelbase on this thing? Pretty short wheelbase, from axle to axle, so a little bit shorter than my catfish. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty much it for this video. Again, this is the Wheels fingerboard. I'm not sure if that's what he's gonna name his company or not, but I'll put his Instagram in the bio if you want to check him out and DM him and order a board or something like that. But overall, like I said, high kick enjoyers are gonna love this. As for the blue wheels, it was sick that I got them for free. I just paid shipping, so I can't complain on that. Their quality, I can tell that their quality is very good. Their bearing is very smooth for sure. I usually don't use like plastic or like molded hard urethane or whatever, just because it doesn't have as much grip, and I really like having the extra grip. But if you like molded or like harder wheels, obviously they're all molded. What am I saying molded for? If you like harder wheels, like plastic feeling wheels, this is like for you in terms of like how smooth they are and quality. This is the go-to for like plastic wheels. I haven't tried out like flat face wheels yet. I'm probably not going to unless I try them from someone else's setup, or Mike sees this and sends me a pair to try out. But yeah, I would say check out Wheels and check out Blue. I'll put them in the bio. But other than that, I'd give this setup like a 8.5 out of 10. Only just because it's not to my preference. Like, I like lower molds. You can literally see this balcony that I have compared to this. But if you like high kicks, I could definitely see this being like a 9 or a 10, especially because of the shape. The shape is super sick. But other than that, I think this can be it for this video. Go show some love to the companies in this video, and I'll see you guys next time.